Do you know Jimmy? You guys know Jimmy? Jimmy was, Jimmy was gnarly. Jimmy was, Jimmy was, Jimmy was Jimmy. Jimmy was off the hook. Off the hook. Jimmy was gnarly, bro. This is awesome, dude. Jimmy was like,
hear the person you're tripping with start laughing, you have no choice.
Well, laughing's addictive
It
for
is.
sure. I don't know, man.
It's gonna be funny, and you can drink like a fish on it.
I don't know if drinking and shrooming for my first time would be a good idea.
It doesn't do anything.
How do you know?
I've done it.
But I haven't.
You drink on a regular basis.
I do,
You'll be
but
fine.
I don't drink and get high.
That's not the same.
All right, if you say so. You're just gonna get me fucked up. Dude.
No, we're splitting an eighth. It's not like we're doing an eighth apiece. If you did an eighth apiece, you're gonna find out what's in space. And
That sounds fun.
Yeah. I've done that once, and within a half hour, I was staring at the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a little early for shit to be kicking in. But because it was so much, I was looking at my friend's carpet, and it started swirling, and it turned into gears, and then I don't remember like an hour. But
Great.
Yeah.
So you don't remember the like?
No,
it's
my
just
friend
go
said
on.
I was just sitting there staring at the ceiling, and every time they tried talking to me, I said, shh.
Okay. All right. So shrooms later.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back, guys, to the Morning Head Podcast. I swear I'm sober. For now. Cody, you're going to kill me, dude. But it's all right. I'm excited. I want to do it.
It'll be fun.
I've never shroomed before, so I want to do it.
It's a good time.
See how it is. So today, I got Space Monkey. You ever heard of Space Monkey?
Nope.
Okay, good. I don't know how it's going to be. It's kind of a cool can.
That is a cool can.
A little Star Wars-y. See, we got those.
Oh yeah, they're definitely ripping off of the.
I mean, I don't know the correct terms, but the walkers.
the ATs.
Sure. They look like gorillas. Like silverback gorillas on
Yeah,
here.
it's almost like it's got like vibes of like the band the Gorillaz crossover with like Star Wars almost.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense since we sent monkeys to space first, so they would definitely be the first ones to figure this out.
Yeah.
First Jedi was a monkey.
Hell yeah. Pressure drop brewing.
Yeah. West Coast style Indian Pale Ale, 7.7% alcohol. Pressure
Oh,
drop.
India Pale Ale. I like those.
So,
The last space monkey.
here's the thing about this one, though. Yeah, okay. Try it first. Oh, yeah, I like that.
Oh,
It's
yep.
definitely an IPA.
Mm-hmm.
So, I like how you sniff first. That's hilarious.
There's really cool notes from how it's made in the smell.
Okay, Professor.
Sorry.
What are you getting? Little hint of, little smokiness?
No, yeah.
Hint of vanilla?
The hoppy smell and the citrus.
No. Whatever. I taste beer. I do like it. Not bad. So I went to, I got it from the brew house on Oliver Street.
I'm familiar with that.
It's a small little place. At first it started out like they had coolers out there and like a ton of beer.
Mm-hmm.
And then just like basically like just a little bit of wings they were getting into and some pierogies and stuff like that. But now they have a better menu on stuff. They have a bunch of stuff on tap.
Mm-hmm.
You can go there with a growler. You know, you bring your own. They'll fill them up for you. Or you can buy some there. Don't matter. I'll go there Saturday night. They got a live music playing,
Mm-hmm.
which is great. A lot of people in there. Awesome. Jeez, burping already. The cooler situation is pretty much gone. They have 2 coolers now. One's got little 4-packs of randoms in it, and the other one's got a bunch of singles in there. I'm not
Do
going
they
to
do,
about to
like,
stand like. Yeah, you
mix
can
and
build
match?
your own. Yeah, you can build your own, but I'm not going to stand there for 20 minutes or so, staring at a cooler and trying to decide because it took me a while just to decide what to get that's already prepackaged. So, because a lot of it was local breweries, so we got no, I can't even think of it. Some Southern Tier was in there. Some oh my god! All right, I'm gonna forget. It's already gone.
What, Big Ditch?
I think some Big Ditch, but it's like oh Hamburg.
Oh, okay.
Hamburg Brewing Company. That was in there too. So it's okay. Support your local.
Do they make
Which is
any of their
great.
own?
No.
So it's just like a
Yeah, it's just
one-stop shop in close little small
for a
in-town
little
thing.
small craft beer place. Yep. With,
That's nice that's an
with
option.
good food and some live music. And it's not overbearing, which is great. Like they had the volume set pretty good. Yeah, it got a little loud in there,
Mhm.
but I mean, you can still talk. You know, walking up to the place, I didn't hear the music from the outside, which is great.
Good for neighbors.
It is good for neighbors. It's just good for customers.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to a place with live music and have to scream literally in the ear where my lips are tickling the
Yeah.
bartender. I don't want to do that.
No ear play?
No.
Okay.
I got yelled at.
Oh, damn it.
No, I didn't. It's just annoying because then I can't talk the next goddamn day because I tried to
you're just
order a
screaming.
beer.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not fun. Next time I'm just gonna go up there with a menu and be like, this one, this one, give me it.
Just act like you can't speak.
Well,
Save voice.
I don't go out anymore. That's one of the reasons why. Is 'cause everyone's going to live music all the time. But if you have an outdoor, if you have an outdoor space for it, great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem. But have somewhere I can go and quiet. That's all.
Need like a sensory room.
Little decompression spot.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Being in a crowded bar with music blasting is
Sometimes it's good, but then
It's not mine.
sometimes it's not. Depends. You get bumped into enough times, and if it's too loud in certain spots, and then you can't communicate, and then you start to get pissed off.
forgot my hat. Bill's hat, baby.
Oh yeah, for that lovely game last night.
It's a great game. Didn't we win?
No, we didn't.
Oh, sorry guys, I didn't watch it. I saw some highlight where Allen ran in. He did like some little flip into the end zone, landing on his feet. I don't know whether or not he was even that game. I couldn't tell you. Probably was.
No, his one run and he did like a flex.
Yeah, he like stood there staring down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. It
But,
was a good run.
Yeah.
But also, he shouldn't have to do that.
No.
Not as much as he does.
He shouldn't have to put up the offensive production that he does in games like that, and then the defense crumbles at the last second.
No.
And that's why he's 0-6 in overtime in his career.
Exactly. Is definitely one of the more active quarterbacks I think we've had.
He's one of the craziest dual threat
time.
quarterbacks. He's up there for all time.
Kid wants to win, dude.
Yeah, and
Can't blame him.
you can't win when you're putting the team on your back and the other side of the ball can't finish the job.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You need a defense.
You need defense, and you need offense. Just needs to get open.
Yeah, there were some stupid mistakes on route running, and also missing 2 field goals in a game that was decided by 3 points is
Yeah.
also kind of stupid.
That's kind of a bummer too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Because if you make those, that changes the
a game
makeup.
decision coming down to a kick is one of the
Upsetting.
worst.
But
upsets.
theirs was a walk-off touchdown because we only could manage to score 3 points in overtime, so they still had the opportunity. And that missed read in the route by Gabe Davis before we had to make that kick
Okay.
would have been a touchdown.
All right.
He would have been wide open. He went right instead of left.
All right, man.
He's going away next season.
You think so?
Oh, goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right. I can't chime in. I wish I could.
It's okay.
I just can't. I don't know anything about
You will
it.
be converted.
Maybe if people start inviting me over, I don't know.
Oh, come on,
I'm
dude.
never gonna turn it on at home. I'm just not gonna. My kids don't want to watch it, and I don't want
Well,
to
if I
listen
tell
to
you
them
there's
screaming
beer
at
and
me.
wings, you're going to be there.
Fuck yeah! You kidding me? We don't even have to watch the game. Be like, yeah, I got beer and wings over here.
We're just going to sit there in silence and you're going to be like, hell yeah.
Might as well. I'll be happy with that. I can't even tell you the last time I had wings. Like actually just wings, not as a side dish to pizza.
Oh, like just straight up wings?
Yeah, just having wings and beer, watching anything. Brr, can't tell you.
I don't know. Wing
Had to
pop.
have been years ago when I would go to the Village Inn for their 50-cent Wing Wednesday. I think that would be it.
I like going to Mooney's.
Had to have been like 8 years ago.
Really? Since you just sat down and had
Sat
wings?
down and just had wings. Yeah,
That's nice to do every once in a while.
it is.
Especially when you know a place that's got some decent wings.
Oh, yeah.
Which seems to be a fading thing. Because the price.
Oh, they're getting sweaty. It's kind of gross.
Slimy wings.
Don't give me some soggy fucking wings.
You order
man.
crispy and they still come slimy.
Well, that's the thing with ordering or going there to eat. There's a huge difference in that. Because them sitting in that styrofoam for so long on the way to you.
I don't do that. I gotta be there.
Yeah, this shit gets sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pain in the ass. I just learned about double fry. Did you know about double fry?
Where you toss and then go back in, or
think
where
so.
you fry at a low temperature and then you go in for a high.
I think it's low than high.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody here does that.
No, that's a cool technique.
We fry, and then if you're going barbecue, that goes on the pit, on the charcoal pit. That might be it.
Yeah.
I think everything should go on the pit. Charging things up,
I
dude.
want to try a double fry, hot, like a traditional buffalo wing double fry.
See, I'm not a hot wing guy.
hot wings. And
I'll
blue
do
cheese.
medium.
Oh, do you get heartburn?
Yeah, I do.
Mm.
I do get heartburn, but it's just my mouth in general. I'm just not a fan.
Don't have a spice tolerance.
No, not really. I mean, it's actually, I guess it's more of my lips than my mouth. When my lips get hot and burny, I don't.
Oh, yeah, you're
I'm
just
not a fan.
uncomfortable and then,
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of that. I was back to the Village Inn here, talking about that place. I went there, and the guy's like, "Does anybody want the rest of my wings? Because I really don't feel like taking them home."
Hmm.
I was like, "Sure, whatever. I'll take some free wings." They were extra hot Cajun
Ooh.
wings. I was like, "You're fucking crazy, dude." I tried one of them. I was like, "No, fuck no, I'm not eating these things." You can't even taste the damn wing, dude. It's way too much.
When you get used to it, there's some interesting flavors in
No.
there.
I'm not going to believe you. It's just not going to happen. That's just why. I'm more of a sweet sauce type of guy, I guess.
Barbecue?
Barbecue's
or sweet
good.
chili?
Never had sweet chili.
Sweet chili.
I had sriracha garlic parm.
That sounds good. Garlic
That was
parm wings
so
are good by
fucking good.
themselves.
That was so good. Yeah, but the sriracha just gave it a little kick to that. That was great.
Mango habanero wings are good.
Never had that either.
It's a nice balance of sweet heat.
Okay.
You might like that if you like that. Otherwise.
I might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garlic parm wings are good.
I love garlic parm. But not too much.
No, because, yeah, that can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like too much garlic.
Yeah, garlic will fuck you up for sure, dude.
I love it.
if you're not used to eating garlic every day, especially like real garlic,
Yeah.
then too much will fuck you up. I think that's what happened to me the one time playing at Bond Lake. Actually, there's this place out in Sanborn. Oh my god, it's a little sandwich shop. Little Mexican name on it. It begins with the T. Oh my god. That's really gonna bother me. I don't even know how to find it. I think I gotta go to the map. Anyways, I got this sandwich. It was smoked brisket, I think it was,
Mm,
with
brisket's good.
fried egg, garlic aioli,
Mm,
lettuce, cheese.
let's go home
Nonsense.
and make some food after this.
It is extremely good sandwich. But the 2 times that I've gotten it,
Mm-hmm.
straight to that fucking bathroom, dude. And the one time at Bond Lake, there's no bathroom where I was. I had shit in the woods.
Dude, sometimes you gotta rough it out.
Like a damn bear. It was terrible, dude. All the way down Ward Road. It's on Ward Road if anybody wants to know. Tortuga Sandwich Shop. That's what it's called. It's great food.
Never had food from there.
It's great. I think it started out as a food truck. And they got a set location there on Ward Road in Sanborn.
Nice.
And I will recommend it because it is delicious food. It just didn't sit with me very well.
You gotta work next weekend?
No, not unless I do overtime.
Let's go get a sandwich and play some disc golf.
Okay. I'm down. Where you want to play? You want to play Bond?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely down.
Gotta try
We have to get a sandwich after we play, though.
So you don't shit in the woods.
So I don't shit in the woods again.
We could shit in the woods back to back.
Make one big pile.
Can you imagine walking up on somebody doing that, dude?
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. Be like, well, there was no tree to prop myself up on. I don't know.
Dude, just a bro helping out a bro, dude.
That's terrible. I would hate to see that.
So would I.
I would hate to be in that situation.
Yeah. If it's wet, it's gonna be hard.
It was pretty wet. like a soft serve ice cream machine. So I don't know, man. When's the last time you took a shit in the woods? Probably recently, right? You went camping?
No, the trail we camp on in Allegheny, they added bathrooms.
Really?
Yeah, like modern bathrooms, like
Nice.
really nice. Like you walk in there, it's like Starbucks vibes with like the way that the stone and the wood paneling and things like that.
Yeah, so you walk in, you deposit a chocolate macchiato, and you walk out with one?
Yeah, and you can take a shower too. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had to do something like that.
I wish it was for me, Ben. I have bad problems. When was the last time you shit your pants?
2 years ago.
Yeah, same.
At work.
Driving home.
I was at work, and the only thing I was like an 85-degree day in the summer, and on a construction site, and there's only hot porta potties.
You know, I take that back. I did it at work recently too, about last year, I think.
What? How did that? Well,
I just trusted a fart.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Food trucks for construction sites. They always have really good pizza, and
I
sometimes
wouldn't say really good.
well, greasy,
Decent pizza.
decent pizza. And well, I don't know. I tried like a steak and pepper pizza or something like that, and it didn't agree with me. And
Those peppers were probably bad.
Yeah, I trusted a fart, and then I spent my lunch break going to Kohl's on Elmwood, which is like 10 minutes away from where I was.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go take my lunch break to go to Kohl's to buy some underwear.
I don't have that option working in a manufacturing plant. So
Did you go bare ass or shitty
I did.
boxers?
I splattered the boxers a little bit, but not enough to really like, it's not running down the leg or nothing.
Yeah,
It's just
that
I
would be
can't
horrible.
I just can't put the boxers back on.
No, you would end up with fucking.
Chafed ass for sure.
Oh, dude, that shit sucks.
Diaper rash. That's
Diaper rash on a man ass.
It is what it's called. It's diaper rash. Okay. So I go in the bathroom. I take my boxers off, and actually I cut them off.
Cut them off?
Yeah, because
So
I
you
didn't
don't wanna
want to
worry about
I didn't want to
touching.
I don't want to try to take them
Get some
off.
secondary smear.
Yeah, on the pants or whatever,
Yeah.
on the legs. So I cut them off of me, threw them out, cleaned myself up, and I just went commando for the rest of the shift.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Had about 6 hours of bare ass in the pants.
I still chafed from when I had to do that. I had to ditch the boxers in a porta potty.
Dude, if I had any sick time left, I would have just went home.
Such a shameful walk, and nobody would know
Well,
unless you said something.
people say that all the time. Like I hear that little thing. It's like you don't want to be at work. Just shit your pants. What are they gonna do?
It's not that simple.
I mean,
For some people, maybe, but like,
I conditioned from my younger years of just being fired for no reason.
hmm
So don't give them a reason. If you gotta leave because you shit your pants,
yeah, like we live in a state where they don't have to give you a reason when they fire you.
yeah,
So like, okay, bye.
exactly. They could easily just say, just don't come back if you're not gonna be here.
Quiet quitters.
I mean, this place won't do that. especially off of a one thing like that. But because we have like a 3-step thing, so if you get written up 3 times,
3-strike system.
you're out. Yeah. So well, within the year.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, after a year, I mean, they kind of like go away. I think like the first strike you get is like 6 months.
And then that starts the year clock from the first strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it just adds on. But if you get 3 within that year, dude, goodbye.
I mean, if you need to leave because you shit your pants, that is a valid ass reason.
It is a valid ass reason. I mean, even like, I'll come back.
Yeah, I just need to like
I just
go
need to
take
go
care of
home
some
and
shit.
yeah.
Literally take care of some shit. I got a poopy butthole. I gotta go home.
I only live like 15 minutes away.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, can you imagine living like 45 to an hour away?
I'm not coming back.
No, yeah, you're done.
No.
It's done.
No, but
Can
me
you
living
imagine that ride home?
I've done it.
Oh,
I've done that ride home. I've talked about this on here before, but I'll do it again. I was at the Broadway Hotel after work. It was like it was a Saturday shift, so it was early afternoon. So it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I got pretty hammered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating wings. It might be the last time I had wings. I don't know. I'm eating wings and drinking beers, doing shots. It was a great lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I wait out a little bit. I drive home, and I got the rumbly tumblies, and I don't make it home. I'm probably about 6 blocks away from my house, clenching as hard as I can. Like every rumble I feel, I can just feel it trying to bubble out, and it's just don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I get about like 4 to 6 blocks from my house, and I just can't hold it anymore. And I just paint the inside of my truck. Yeah.
Damn.
Bad. That's a bad one. I'm waddling in the house like a penguin.
It's a shameful walk.
It is pretty bad. That one was bad. And then a couple years after that, I do it again. I make it home, but I'm in the doorway fumbling with my keys. Because I'm straining myself so hard trying not to shit my pants.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get the key in the keyhole. No, dude, I kind of like accepted it at that point and just done.
The first time I ever did it was I was working at Franco's.
Mind you, all of these I was in my 30s doing this shit.
Okay, the first time I ever did it, I was like 20 and I was working at Franco's. And it was the worst kind of pants shitting, where it's watery and it runs down your leg because there's no other way it's coming out. And I'm sitting there working at Fryer, and I had a questionable fart, and you're 20 years old, like that's
around a greasy frying.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is no big deal, whatever.
No one's gonna smell that shit.
Fuck it. So I let it rip, running down my leg. I'm wearing white socks.
Oh God.
And I pull up my pant leg, and like brown stain on the sock.
Mm-hmm.
I go in the bathroom. I ditch my boxers and I try and keep working, but then I start chafing. And I was like, I gotta leave. And I was working with my friends.
Of course.
And later on that night, they were drivers and they were cleaning the bathroom. And I got a Snapchat from my buddy Evan with Trey.
Take a picture of your
No, they
boxers.
found my boxers and Evan put them on a stick.
Ew.
And then they took a Snapchat. They're like, are these yours?
Disgusting.
Is this why you left? Yeah.
Disgusting.
I got found out. I was just like, I came up with some bullshit excuse to leave because I didn't want to say I shit my pants.
Oh, I would have said it.
But then I was 20. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then they found my boxers, and then everybody found out.
Food poisoning hits anybody at any age, dude. That's what I think I had, was food poisoning.
Yeah, very well could have been.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible, especially when it's not
dude.
just like some people
bad.
get it and you crap your pants, but like something when you get it bad, the way your stomach hurts.
Yep.
Oh, it's horrible.
I've left work multiple times because of it. Like
Some places just get it. They basically just hand it out.
Well, not shitting my pants, but like just going to the bathroom like multiple times within the hour.
Yeah, it's like you can't get it
It's
out.
like, dude, yeah. I'm like, I can't keep doing this.
Just like, where does it keep coming from?
Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom like every 20 minutes. Like I can't do this anymore. I gotta go home.
Mm-hmm.
So the one time I told my boss, I'm like, I'm not feeling good. I gotta go. So we have medical unit. So he takes me to medical. So they gotta have a legit reason to send you home.
Mm-hmm.
So Again, I'm in there talking. Like, I got to go home. I don't feel good. And, like, they're all confused. They don't know what to do with me. Because they don't want to get you written up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to do everything legally, and they want to make sure everybody's covered and gets paid. So, and then I'm like, I have PTO. I have sick time. They're like, oh, you just fucking go then. I'm like, oh, that should have been question number one right
Yeah,
there.
right. Yeah.
Instead of all this bullshit. I was there for like another 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm about to shit my fucking pants right now. Like, I gotta go. So,
You're like,
whatever.
Poop and then get
so
up
now
to
I
it.
learned. Just leave.
Yeah, just leave.
Just tell them. It's like, I got time. I'm leaving. So, I don't know.
Or if they don't believe you, you're like, do you want to watch?
Well, if they don't believe me, it's no point anyways. I can legally just leave.
Yeah.
There's guys that do it all the time. It's super annoying because now we're short staffed in our area. But it's like,
Well, there's some people I imagine that would use that excuse as a cop out, but there's people who have legitimately shit their pants.
I think some are. I think some are just using it just to leave because they got the time.
Or they'll call in and be like, oh, I pooped my pants, I can't come in.
No, they'll never say that.
I've heard people say that.
Yeah. We don't have to give any excuses when we call in. Just tell them the reason we're calling in for, like if we're using sick time or whatever, FMLA,
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's the only reason we have to give them what it's going to be labeled under. We don't have to give them. We don't have to tell why.
No backstory.
Which is great too, by the way.
Some companies are pry
My
very hard.
old companies that I worked for they want to know why you're not coming in. It's like
They want to
be honest
talk
with you,
about it.
It's none of your fucking business why. I can't make it, and it's your job to figure out
Yeah,
what you're going to do.
it's not their job to wrap their head around your issues either.
No.
Some places or some bosses think that like
There's
it's their
places, there's places I've worked for that I've like literally given my life to, and I'm never going to do that again.
yeah, no.
Because
They want every detail and they think they have a solution to all of your problems just so you can come in to earn
That's
them
why
money.
I am the way that I am. You know,
It's understandable.
I stress out getting to work. I show up to work like an hour or 45 minutes early every day, and if I'm not within that time frame, I'm freaking the fuck out that I'm going to be late. I'm not going to be late. I live 15 minutes away, but it's like I'm in the car. If I don't leave, like I work at 3. If I don't leave my house before 2 o'clock, I'm freaking out. Because I'm like so stressed out over what the boss is going to say to me for not showing up early. Because that's how I used to work. If I wasn't there, like I used to show up before the boss at the garage I worked at. I'm in the parking lot waiting for him to show up.
That's the way to be though.
Yeah, but
and it's funny because people. So there's
if I showed up after him, I would get a talking to. I would get a little scolding, for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah, that for me not being there on time. Because when he opens up that door, the place is open. That's how it is. Doesn't matter if the lights aren't turned on, the machines aren't turned on, nothing
You're
like
just
that.
to be in there turning things on and getting ready.
Because if there's a customer waiting, they'll walk in with the boss. He's opening it up, turning everything on, and he'll take the order right then. It's like, dude, you got to be kidding me, man. It's like, nothing's on. Nothing's ready. Trucks are still in the building. They're not even pulled out yet. But yeah, he'll take the order right now.
As soon as the door's open, it's time to go.
Yep. That's how that guy worked. And it was very stressful. But that place is a lot better now. He's not there anymore.
Retired?
No. Forced retirement.
Can't imagine that being too fun.
Yeah, well, not really that way, but he's out of that company. I think he started up another one by himself. So it was coming for sure. I knew it was coming when I was there, and that was. Oh man!
Usually, when there's a revolving door,
It was a long time ago. Like
high turnover rate.
Oh yeah, but I mean it's
That's like a precursor, for sure.
but reoccurring all the time too. Like people would just leave and get hired back the same year.
I've seen that.
It happened to me. I got fired and then I got hired back a year later.
Yeah, it's like
So
brash decision making based off of rage and misunderstanding, and then seeing the need for the existence of some people being at your company,
Yep.
and then just keep that weird cycle.
it's like a contractor roofing guys. It's you're gonna get the same riffraff in and out constantly, and it's the same.
I saw that in the
Those
construction a lot.
those small mechanical garages is the same way. If it's not a dealership, you're gonna have the same riffraff. They're gonna either be like on some type of substance,
Everybone's an
Everyone's an
alcoholic, or
addict.
they're doing something.
Alcoholic, or they're an addict of some. Like I've worked with cokeheads,
People doing meth,
heroin,
pills.
heroin addicts, alcoholics. I worked with all those guys, and they're like, they work a whole year, then they get fired, or they quit, or they go MIA. One guy was MIA. We found him in an attic somewhere, like a month later.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he was meth.
Jeez.
I mean, small mechanical garages, guys. It's a gamble. You want good work done, or you want quick work done? I tell you one thing: they do quick work. Those small garages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want your car in and out that same day? Not a problem. See you next week.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Quality of work.
quality of work. I thought I always did good work, so towards my later days, when I saw the place was going to shit,
You're like, I don't give a shit
I don't
anymore.
really care, yeah. But it is what it is, man. Ready for another one?
Sure.
Yeah, he is. I'm not there yet. I don't think I'm ever going to be on your level, to be honest with you. I don't drink that fast anymore.
I only drink once or twice a week. Every time I ever have.
By the
just
way-
quick.
I love these.
Why?
These snap-on lids.
They're reusable.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
These are reusable. So right now, I could take this to that brew house again.
Oh, and
get,
then just pick
and
four.
get 4 beers and just tap them right on here.
I have one of those in my bag.
Those things are awesome.
I got those beers from that tournament.
And it's better than those stupid, whatever 6-pack
The
holders
plastic ones.
that we were conditioned to cut apart because turtles die.
Yeah.
You know.
I haven't seen those in a while. I really don't buy beer that would come like that anymore.
Oh, I do, but just because if I buy a 6-pack that's not glass, then that's what they come in. If you're buying the standard domestics.
Yeah.
But if you're going like more like IPA and crafts, they usually are either one in a 6-pack already. So that's
If I buy
boxed.
domestic, I buy a box.
Yeah, it's boxed, or 4-pack comes in those. So I like those. Those are great.
This is gentrification holders.
I don't know what that means.
Craft beer.
Oh yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Sorry, I don't know big words. So
It's all good.
like we were watching, me and my wife were watching this show, Face Off. It's an older show. We're on season 9 right now. It's where they do like costume makeup.
Oh, I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, like prosthetics, like turn someone into an alien or whatever monster.
Special
type of
effects makeup.
Yeah, special effects makeups. It's awesome. I like watching people create shit like that because it's fucking great. So
Takes
the
a lot of
show,
skill.
yeah, it does, and to do it in the time frames that these guys are doing it, outstanding. So we like watching that show. They had one competition where they had to like create a character that had both whimsical and I wanted to say moxie, but it's not moxie. Macabre, whimsical and macabre.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have no idea what that means.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what macabre is. I think whimsical is more like silly. I think
Playful.
like playful, musical, whatever
Mm-hmm.
type of thing. I think that's what whimsical is, but I have no idea what macabre is. Oh, debt collector calling me. So, yeah, we're watching this show and we're just talking back and forth on it.
Playfully quaint or fanciful, especially in an appealing and amusing way.
That's what macabre is?
No, that's whimsical.
Okay, see? I was right with whimsical then. Hit me with the macabre.
How do you spell it?
I don't know, MCOB? I have no idea. I don't know what the word means. You think I know how to spell it? You're lucky I know how to pronounce it.
That is not how you spell it.
See? McRib. I don't know.
Search McRib. Hold on.
Is it coming back? Anybody out there know what these things mean? Go ahead and comment on the video. We'll probably read it before Cody looks it up.
What the? I don't know if this is the right word. Death is a subject?
It could be. I don't
I
know.
don't know if that's... You threw me through a loop with how you thought that was spelled. The internet's saying
Dude,
different
how am I
things.
supposed to know how it's spelled?
I don't know.
I told you I don't know what the word is.
I don't
We
know.
have problems with words. We talked about this before.
Yes, yeah.
Actually, I want to do that for another episode. You want to do a taste test of Arizona's hards? Arizona hards?
I never had those before.
There you go. Okay, we'll do that next episode then.
Sounds good.
Because I've had a couple of them. I didn't think they were that bad, but other people hate them. So
You know what was good that I thought was going to be bad? Was those monsters.
I had one, but I was already kind of trash when I had it. We can do that too.
The green one,
Mhm.
which is green monster, is my favorite flavor.
Yep.
It's so close.
You know, I used to use that as a mixer with Mohawk Blackberry Brandy.
That sounds really good. Blackberry is a fantastic flavor.
I took the brandy and the monster, and I would pretty much half and half it to where it's like a dark toned green.
Ooh,
And then I knew it was good. And that was like my high school drink.
that sounds really good.
Just because that brandy was always in my house. I think my mom drank it. And I'd just go to the store and get a BFC.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and just
the
start.
one that was the 4 cans in 1 can.
Yeah, the big fucking can monster. And yeah, that was my high school cocktail.
I drank Keystone in high school.
We drank Keystone too.
No, I don't hear about people
The
drinking it anymore.
cheapest beer possible, I think it was.
We drank so much of that shit in high school, and you don't hear about nobody drinking it anymore.
It was Keystone and Steel Reserve.
Yep. Or
Steel Reserve was like
40s.
What was Steel Reserve? Like 6% or something like that, or 8%? It was a heavy beer. I think it's a malt liquor actually.
Mm-hmm. Old English is what I used to drink.
Hurricane. Get a 40 Hurricane. God damn.
Edward 40 hands.
I have seen. We're going to go back to disc golf here for a second here, but I have seen these guys do an Edward 40 hands disc golf round.
Oh, I saw that.
We should do that.
Yes, we should.
We got to get someone to film that though.
Yeah, that'd be outrageous. Towards the end.
I don't know. I got to look that up again and find the actual rules of the game, but that's
Have you
great.
seen the guy who does the videos where they set some crazy terms to a match or just a hole or two, and whoever loses gets slapped with a disc?
No.
That's a thing.
That's a thing?
Yeah, like you have to shoot something that's not a disc, and everybody has to use it, or you have to go full out drive at every throw.
Oh, full speed for a putt?
Yeah, and like whoever loses gets slapped in the face with a disc.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't trust my friends to do that then. They're going to go full hard slap with that disc. I'm going to get knocked out. So, with my track record, that's going to happen for sure. I don't know about that one, but I'm definitely down for drinking. Me and my one buddy were talking about doing a drinking round. I forgot what we said, but it was like Pong type of rules. So it's like lowest score on that card,
Mm-hmm.
like for that hole. Like so, say like everybody birdies, but you got a par.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do a shot, type of deal, and we'll just
So
progress.
the caboose is getting fucked up.
Oh yeah. We'll like progress through the holes.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's everybody has a beer, and maybe we'll have a bottle, and you got to do a shot occasionally. Say you got like you throw in, but you have a spit out. That's a shot, or something stupid. Whatever.
That'd be an interesting drinking game.
Yeah, we got to make the rules up of it, but it should be for a pretty fun casual round.
Like if you just you ring chains, but you don't stay in.
Yeah.
You gotta do something specific.
Or an air ball. Air ball has to be a shot.
Oh, 100%. It's starting to sound like this game might need to be a 9-holer.
It might be.
Because there'd be some people who might black out if we go full 18.
18 shots. A couple of beers during a round, hiking through woods.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds
dude.
like a great day to me, dude.
I'm going to end up taking a nap after that. Just bring the hammock.
We'll do it at Emery Park. We'll just stay there.
Oh, my. Yeah, you get to camp the whole fucking night. Because there's no way most of us
that actually might be the best way to do it. If you can go to a course that has campgrounds, like out in
there's a couple of resort
right
places.
out in the lake, like play like the Beast or something out there. I mean that sounds like the best idea. Just camp out for the weekend and just do a drunk round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should do it.
definitely.
Oh, that'd be fun.
If I ever get a weekend away from these kids,
Nah.
I'll bring the kids. That'd be great. I mean, my daughter loves camping, so it might be a good idea too. We just got to keep most of the paraphernalia away.
Yeah.
Like, no chocolate bars.
No.
No gummies.
No gummies.
Suckers.
Nope.
No popcorn. No, kids love popcorn. Don't you fucking do it.
That weed popcorn's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I would hate that. Like, that's actually, I think, is that becoming a criminal offense?
It's some form of negligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You so.
Can't. There's so many different ways that
guys lock up your edibles, dude.
THC is infused into things that you.
There's so much now. Yeah, you can get suckers, chocolate bars, gummies, popcorn, butter.
You can make and then you can cook anything.
Yeah. So lock up your edibles. Don't let your kids get it. That's bad idea. I've seen dogs get into people's shit,
and they're just zonked.
Trash, dude.
Staring at you, not moving.
I saw a video the other day. This lady had her dog, and she had like a bottle of Bailey's, and the dog chewed the bottle of Bailey's. Couldn't walk. Dog was trashed.
Fuck.
It's crazy.
I would feel bad though because
I feel a little bad, but it's like
they don't really know what they got themselves into.
What are you supposed to do? Take the dog to the vet, get the stomach pumped? Like, what are you supposed to do?
For alcohol, maybe, but like
edibles, just ride it out.
Yeah, they got to ride it out. The doggy Xanax.
Well, they make doggy CBD. They make doggy edibles.
Yeah, but if they're fucked up on
chill
THC,
out your chihuahua.
Yeah, you know how to chill out a chihuahua. Just don't buy one.
Those things never need to be invented.
Nope.
If the dog is underneath my knee, doesn't need to be around.
Not interested.
Nope. Which is great. My dog's like right at my knee. little pit bull bully dog. I'm still up in airs on that, on what she really is, because we bought her as a bulldog mix. She looks like a pit bull to me, but it's, I don't know, floppy eared because they're not.
DNA test.
I could probably. I don't want to pay for that shit though.
It can't be that expensive.
Ancestry.com, my dog. 23andMe, my dog.
Yeah, right.
Where's her siblings at? No, I mean, that's people, I think they want to label it as a bulldog mix instead of saying a pit bull, because nobody wants to buy a pit bull because everyone's scared of them for the wrong reasons.
35% off for Black Friday.
Wait, what are you gonna buy me?
50.
What are you gonna give me? What are you gonna get me for Christmas?
Oh, you can get a premium DNA panel done on your dog for $103.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Wow.
$103. There's groceries for 2 days.
For 2 days.
Seriously.
Really?
It's bad out there, man.
Fuck.
If you go to the grocery store to buy actual groceries for a week worth of food, you're easily over $200 for a family of 4. It's outrageous. I don't go to Walmart and spend less than $100 every time I go there, and I got 12 items. It's ridiculous.
Walmart
dude.
sells a majority of their groceries at cost because they see the value in getting you in the door.
Yeah.
To view the other products, so generally their groceries, you save a lot more money versus going to market in the square.
It'll be like 2.5 pounds of chicken. 2 pounds of ground beef, maybe some cucumbers.
It's a couple bucks cheaper on the
maybe
meat.
A couple things of mac and cheese. Thing of paper towels, thing of toilet paper, maybe some straws for the kids. We're creeping on $100 already as it is. I swear to God, on just that. It's over 50. I swear to God, it's over $50. It's outrageous out there. I actually want to find a butcher. If anybody around here in Western New York can get me to a good butcher that has game meat, like I'm talking like elk, caribou, emu, whatever. I want some game meat. I want to buy that shit. It's so much better for you and
leaner.
Should last longer. A little leaner, yeah. Depends on the animal. Bear, not so lean. Deer, pretty lean. I'm already down to that last 1.5 pounds of meat that I brought
venison?
in. Yeah. I already went through 2.5 pounds. Which is great. Dude, I'm just making it in a big skillet. And and I'll throw like taco seasoning or chili seasoning in there.
You make like a hamburger helper or something?
No, I just do that. So it's like taco meat last time I did chili because I had no taco seasoning, but I have like I'll throw salsa in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll kind of like cook that in there and like a handful of cheese. So it's kind of like a chili type of deal or nacho-y meat.
Mm-hmm.
Nacho meat. I did that last time. I just took nacho chips, corn chips, and spooned it out. Ate that way. And other times I'm just literally with a spoon and just eating it.
Or just put some nacho.
You can put it on. You can put it over rice. You can mix it in with some noodles if you want to.
You can make like a taco salad.
Or you can make actual tacos. Yeah.
Or sprinkle the meat over some tortilla chips on a pan.
Yeah, you can do
and
that
then
too.
Sprinkle some cheese over it and throw it in the oven to crisp up.
Yep. You can do that shit too. It's great.
That sounds good.
You can throw it in a whole thing of macaroni, dude. And make some like taco mac and cheese with it. Doing it that way.
Sounds good too.
It's the best way to do it. I've found. Cook it on a low heat. Get it nice
You
and
do your
tender.
chili in a crock pot?
I do.
Nice.
I do chili in a crock pot. I get the pico, which is like just
Like the Rotel cans?
no, like Wegmans. It's not salsa. I don't call it salsa because it's not, but it's
Just
chopped
the
up onions
onions
and
and-
peppers and
yeah.
tomatoes and shit. It
Mhm.
looks like salsa without the sauce, pretty much. So I get that, and I'll dump that in there.
So then it soaks up the juice from the meat.
It takes it. I got the meat in there. I got chili powder and a couple cans of beans, chili beans, kidney beans. Throw it in there with the juices.
Mm-hmm.
Throw it on. You don't drain them. Throw that all in there, and then throw that thing. It's already chopped up, peppers and onions.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that in there too. Maybe a bunch of hot sauce, and that's it. That's my chili. It's pretty good. I like it. It comes out pretty hot. My wife don't like that.
Hot, spicy wise?
Yeah, spicy.
What do you use, Frank's?
Texas, which is pretty much Frank's. I think it's the same. It's vinegar hot sauce.
Yeah.
Either way. I've been venturing into more of the saucier types of hot sauces.
Well,
which are
like
great.
other ingredients?
Yeah, they're not like vinegar based,
Mm-hmm.
which I think they're a lot better. But other than that, I don't know. I tried to make one once. Didn't work out.
That'd be cool to get into.
I don't have a
like
juice. I don't have a juicer or anything.
Like a
so.
fermented hot sauce.
Just to make a hot sauce would be great. You know, I used to make my own moonshine.
I have a friend of mine who does that. It's pretty good.
It's just time consuming. I don't really have the time to be cooking and baking shit and fermenting. Well, the fermenting is the easy part because you just fucking put it down
A
somewhere.
fellow workers comp buddy of mine who's also injured,
Yeah.
who has the free time. He's done some moonshine. It's pretty good. When you have the time to do it, it's nice.
Oh, it's great. I remember the one time out here with my neighbors, we got fucking hammered with it. It's orange creamsicle.
Oh, we did apple pie.
I did.
My favorite's blackberry.
I did peach cobbler. I didn't do apple pie. I did peach cobbler.
That sounds good too.
Oh, it was so good, dude. There's peaches. Actually, that's what we were drinking that out there. There's
the front at the bottom.
I have peaches at the bottom with cinnamon sticks in there,
Mm.
and my neighbor across the street ate the peach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know if he tripped or just laid down in the middle of the street, but he was in the middle of the street for a little bit, just
Yeah.
laying there. And then I got this little
You
wire
eat the
fence.
fruit, dude. You're fucked.
I got this wire fence between me and my neighbor next door,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot it was there. So I went to walk to my house, and I just completely tripped over the fence. I ripped the whole side of my jeans, and I'm just laying there. Oh, that's what happened. I did that, which caused my neighbor across the street to laugh so hard he collapsed in the middle of the street, and he's in the street laughing at me, hanging by my pants from the fence. Yeah, it's a good time.
Just moonshine adventures, man.
Yeah, and that was the last time I hung out with him. I think I overdid it. I don't know. Oh, my knuckles hurt. Oh. My hands are gone.
They're gone.
They're gone. My hands are gone.
Mine will start to cramp up and close on themselves.
They hurt. They just feel stiff. That's it. It is what it is. What are you doing? Christmas is coming. What are you doing for Christmas?
I don't know.
You can give me a gift.
You want to do a gift exchange?
We could do a gift exchange.
Let's do it.
We'll do a Christmas special.
All right. The Christmas special?
Yes.
Oh, dude. All
You
right.
got to come ugly sweater, all decked out.
Yo, let's exchange ugly sweaters.
Well, now I know what you're gonna get me.
Well, that makes it fun because then you have to get creative.
I guess so.
I did that with my brother once, but then we both bought each other Star Wars.
You want
ones.
to? Yeah. Okay. You want to do that on top of the gift or after? Or not? Or just the sweater?
Just the sweaters.
All right.
You have to buy something outrageous.
I'll get a nice holiday whiskey, and we'll just sit up here.
In our sweaters.
Yes. I wish I had a nice air vent system up here and have a cigar, but I don't.
Or air purifier.
Yeah. Put a fan in the window.
Well, we'll be in sweaters. We'll be all right.
Right? Wouldn't be the first time I've done that shit. No, I don't know, man.
We had to get somebody dressed up as Santa.
Who?
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. We'll just be sitting here, and then all of a sudden somebody just busts in. Ho, ho,
They
ho,
can sit.
ho.
They can sit behind me. They can lay down. They can lay down behind me on the chair.
I'll just sit on Santa's lap and make him as uncomfortable as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you would. Geez, Santa, is that my present already?
Ho, ho, ho.
That's fucking great, dude. All right. I don't know. I don't really have any. I don't have a pet peeve of the week. I just realized that.
I don't either.
I had a good week.
I mean, the Pine Woods Karens are my pet peeve, but you know,
I-
we can only talk about that so much.
We have that last episode. Yeah, it's all over the place. Oh, I do have one question though. Did you ever go to Canada to drink? Like when you
Never.
were 19?
Never.
Either did I. It was like a rite of passage around here.
We were already drinking illegally, so what's the point to change locations?
That was my whole mindset of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also when we were 19, like you can legally drink in Canada, I was in bars here anyways.
Yeah.
So you just got to know how to do it. I do
Like-
have a pro tip that I don't really want to release on how to do it because I don't want to tell kids how to underage drink. But if you go to a place that has live music, like if they have an indoor-outdoor bar,
Mm-hmm.
you go there for the music. You're outside where the bar is. You get there early, order food before the bouncers show up. You're already in the place.
Mm-hmm.
So live band comes out, they're playing. If you're there with a bunch of people, whoever is legal, they go and get a pitcher. Now you're there at the table drinking a pitcher of beer. That's it. It's that
Done.
simple.
Yeah.
Just get in there early to order food because everyone's got food. Be like, oh no, I'm not drinking. I'm underage. I just want a burger. Yeah, and then just don't leave.
me and my friends, we would become friends with people who worked at convenience stores,
Yeah, that works too.
and then they would just buy us beer, or they would backdoor it.
I had older siblings.
I'm the oldest, so I had to get real crafty.
Nah, I had older siblings, and then I just snooped and stole as well. So I had a system.
A system.
Yeah, I had a system. I would look in the cabinet, found a bottle. I put it all the way in the back behind everything.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was there a couple weeks later, I took it,
Open game.
put it in my room. And if it was, I would hide it in my room. And then a couple weeks go by again.
Mhm.
Nobody said anything or questioned me about it. Now it's mine. So it took me a month to get like one bottle
I mean, it's
safely to drink.
Yeah.
But I mean, if somebody questioned me about it and I got scared and put it back, then I'm just pretty much turning myself in at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty smart.
Just saying. Pro tips here, man. Pro tips. I do not condone underage drinking.
No, don't do it.
Just because we did it
No.
doesn't mean you have to.
Yeah, you don't want to turn it like me.
But also, if you are under the age and you are drinking, your parents know.
They're not dummies.
They're not dumb. They know you're doing it. You know why? Because we did it. I don't think my kids can hide anything from me, man. It's not going to
'cause
happen.
If you've had a crafty enough upbringing to
I was
figure out your own shit.
sneaky, dude.
But yeah, they're hiding
Yeah.
shit from you. And if they are, they have figured something out.
New.
Not yet.
It would have to be online.
Online.
Yeah. The only way they can hide shit from me is if it's
They're
online.
drinking e-beers.
Getting high on virtual reality. Like, I don't know. I used to do that on Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, yeah.
You know, GTA 5, they had a little thing. You could sit down and smoke a bong.
Yeah.
Go to the bar.
Virtual prostitutes.
Yep.
What an upbringing we had.
Great upbringing. Yes, I learned a lot. And look at me now. Oh no, man! It's just. I mean, we had a bomb. It was a bomb scare, or did it actually blow up
Where?
at Rainbow Bridge? You didn't hear
Oh,
about
that was
this?
a car crash.
It was a car crash. I
Yeah.
heard bomb.
No, it was a car crash. 2 people died.
2 people died. I gotta look this up.
Yeah,
right
it was
now.
a couple.
All right. I have 2 different stories, and I'm not prepared to talk about either one of them. Rainbow Bridge. You would think there'd be a news article about it.
Let's see.
Oh, see right here. First thing that popped up. No sign of terrorism in blast that killed 2 at U.S.-Canada border. Niagara Falls, 4 days ago.
There's
4
the
days ago.
That's the video of the car crash.
So it was a car crash that exploded.
Yep, there's a couple.
Oh, man, I was told bomb. People trying to scare me.
It looked like it could potentially be a bomb, and given the current toxic political climate,
Well,
and
didn't they
events-
shut down the Peace Bridge too?
Well, that's a precautionary measure, because if there was to be something like that, usually if it was to be considered a terrorist attack, there's a follow-up to something, or just to be safe to prevent a follow-up.
Okay.
So that was just the precautionary measure. For
Well, my
safety.
whole thing was like, who's trying to break us apart from Canada?
That would be
That just made no sense to me.
the first thought would probably be thinking about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict that's currently happening. They're
Talking about things coming in from Canada.
Well, they have a fairly substantial Muslim population in Canada,
Okay.
and that could be like a "fuck you, United States." Like you're supporting openly the Israeli side of things. When obviously, if you've done any reading or seen anything, the Palestinian people have been oppressed by the Israelis endlessly. And it's not even fair. Like you can't logically defend the Israelis' actions over the past 5 decades.
True.
So there's a lot of hate, and people thought that maybe that would be where that could be coming from, but it turns out it was just people in a car that crashed, not to be a bomb.
I don't want to say good for that, but because it's still tragic.
It's still unfortunate, yeah.
Yes, but it not being a terrorist attack is also great too.
Yeah,
Probably why I didn't see anything on the news really about it.
yeah, only the initial things until they figured it out.
Yeah,
I mean, I've had enough terrorist attacks for my lifetime.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
But also, terrorism
done
is
and
a
over it.
loose definition that our government likes to place on a lot of things they don't like.
Yeah, that's true. Any radical group can be labeled as a
Yeah,
terrorist.
if it doesn't agree with our outlook on our capitalist gains, then it's automatically...
Don't go against the narrative, dude.
Wait, did you say resources? Terrorism! Terrorism!
Free healthcare? What? How dare you? No, it's I don't know enough about it to even put in my 2 cents. I mean,
I look at the stuff here and there, and it's kind of startling. But
well, I hear like what you just said, Israel oppresses Palestinians, but Hamas is just a terrorist group, and they don't care about Palestinian.
it's a sad
Palestine
it's
at all either. I can't.
they're
say it.
sponsored. There's a lot of the terrorist groups that are issuing threats or actions against Israel in this current time right now are sponsored by the Iranian state, who has outspoken hate for the Israelis, which they really do have a lot of justified opinions
So you're telling me that terrorist groups get sponsorships
by other states that
but
are trying to...
I can't get a sponsorship for this show.
Yeah.
I don't got the right following.
No.
Sorry, guys, we're making jokes.
You
here.
make it religious. You
Making
might get a
jokes.
sponsor.
Dude, if I could start a religion, that'd
You're
be
gonna get
crazy.
sponsored by Iran, bro.
Don't do that.
No. We don't need that.
I don't believe in religion. I think it's stupid.
It is. It's
especially that how much war religion brings.
well.
It's just the dumbest thing in the world.
If you make your divisive moral code matter to a certain extent, then it's just stupid.
God wills it.
Yeah.
The worst saying
The
in the world.
existence of a
You can't say
superior
that.
being to support your moral code.
How
just be a
can
good
you
person.
say God wills it? You don't know that.
No.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
If anybody wants, like, one of the best movies that I've seen about it is Kingdom of Heaven with Orlando Bloom. That whole thing was against. It's about the Crusades, about them with Jerusalem.
It's because
between
this
the
group
Christians
of
and the
people think
Muslims.
that they're right and the other people think that they're right, and we're
You know,
battling out.
the thing that I think about it is like they both believe in God, but it's how God. It's
the process in which
it's the prophets are different.
or the
God's
names
the
are
same,
different.
but the prophets are different.
Yeah.
So we must kill you now because you don't think ours is real. That's stupid.
It's so stupid.
And that's literally the phrase that they say in that movie all the time is that God wills it. We have to massacre these people because God wills it. Those people are saying the same thing about you. So none of it is real. You're just saying it, just trying to be
religion's
right.
just a process to justify actions.
It's dumb.
It is.
All it is, all I can say is that it's dumb. To fight for that reason.
You can't find a basic will to live, and you need to put a label on it that representative of other people's, so you don't feel stupid. Then
Especially because the teachings are to love thy neighbor. No.
Does your neighbor have oil?
All right. He might. I might love him for that. It's just, thou shalt not kill and love thy neighbor. And then they go, nope.
Unless there's the
God
potential
wills
for
it,
profit
he must
involved,
die.
that changes the narrative.
It just doesn't make any sense. I don't.
It's all about gains, and if somebody tells you different, then they're full of shit. And it's all about the betterment of a group. And if the group sees somebody as a threat, then they're going to change the narrative.
It's tribalism.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what it all breaks down to.
Yeah, it's strictly just tribalism.
In our
You're not
moral
part
code,
of our tribe, so you must die.
Core values of religion supporting a moral code that guides you to be a good person.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only you being a good person based off of the group values of that group.
Yeah.
And if you go against that, then you're the devil, and you need to stop, and you need to just lay down.
I think the scariest people in this world are overly religious.
100%.
Christians. Not just overly
Like
religious
that guy
people,
who's
but
the guy who's the
Christians.
Speaker of the House right now, Jim Jordan.
I don't know.
He's outspoken in religion, and the illusion of separation of church and state to him doesn't. He's guided entirely.
That's funny too that you say that, because I remember them preaching separation of church and state.
It doesn't
We weren't
exist.
allowed to talk about church stuff in schools.
They do it all the time in government.
Now they do it all the time in schools.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, well, this is I don't know. It's just a very frustrating situation because we were never supposed to make decisions based off of that. Like that's like a founding thing, like separation of church and state.
Yeah.
To be guided by a moral code that
Because we were all supposed to be equal
yes,
under the eyes of
but now
government.
it's more politically entwined. The ideal system. Being a good person doesn't need to be like shamed. Like you should be shamed for trying to be. Sorry, a morally grounded person. Not to be shitty to others. But when you let religion involve itself at such a deep point in politics, you're straying so far from that morality in hopes of pushing your religion to a point where you feel so justified in everything that you do that you don't care about the repercussions to everybody else.
Yeah.
And that's where we lose our way.
Taking that moral high ground.
Yeah. What is a moral high ground
Well,
if you're just shooting down other people because you think your way's better?
Yeah. You remember that golden rule? Do
We
unto
brought that up
others.
before, yeah.
Yes. Do unto others as you wish unto you. That's gone. No one does
out
that
the
shit.
window.
Now it's all me, mine, and whatever I can take.
Yeah, how does it affect the profit margin?
Doesn't.
Well, for them.
I don't know. We're talking way out of my league right here.
Sorry.
I just don't agree with it. That's all I can really say with it. I mean, it's just to base your whole life. This is actually, honestly, this is one thing why I can't get behind sports. It's going to be the same outcome here. To base your whole life off of one thing.
Well, if your sole identity is one sport and one team, then you're kind of vanilla.
It's the same thing. It's basically a religion.
Yeah, but this ain't the only thing I like.
I'm just saying. Like,
I get what you're saying because you're putting your being
I see people
behind it.
trash their house because their team lost.
No, that's dumb. I ain't putting a hole in my TV if the Bills lose.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have had to buy like 60 TVs by now.
I'm not gonna go to a game and get into a fight with somebody because my team's losing. Shut the fuck up.
That's probably.
I have no outcome over the win of this game.
No, those fights are stupid.
Yes, they are.
I get what you're saying, but those people have a loose moral compass, and they're generally affected by alcohol.
The first Bills game I went to was against the Jets, and this is like probably 30 something years ago. Mm-hmm. I think I was like 12. I don't know. I went with my father, my sister, and her husband at the time, and he was a Jets fan. We went and watched the Bills game with him.
And people are probably trash talking the shit out of him.
We saw 3 fights. Like, one was right in front of us, one was behind us, and then we saw a guy drive through. I don't know if it was a checkpoint or he just wasn't supposed to drive there at all. All I heard was tires squealing, glass breaking. I saw a cop on the ground, and then I looked the other way, and the other cops are dragging the dude out of the window of the car. So I don't know if he hit the cop or sped off. The cop whacked the window with the baton, and then they ended up dragging him out, throwing him out. His whole face was just bloodied. And yeah, I think I'm like 12.
That's just a lot of people who don't know how to handle their alcohol, or people who don't know how to handle confined spaces. Because some people, they don't drink. Yeah. There's some people out there that, like, if there's just the presence of social anxiety, some people fly off the handle. They act irrationally. Mm-hmm. And that's the part of large events and sporting events that doesn't bode well for them.
I don't know if you saw this. I saw this recently. I think it was a college game. A fan was screaming at one of the tuba players in the marching band in the stands there.
Really?
Like, he's trying to play. He's in the middle of playing.
What's he screaming at him for?
I don't know. You can't hear. There's too much going on. Mm-hmm. But he's screaming at him, yelling at this tuba player. Tuba player just turns around and starts decking the dude.
Well, he must have been saying some hateful shit.
Yeah, and then other people join in. And then after hitting him a few times, he just goes right back into playing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like a professional.
Hell yeah. Unbothered. Unbothered.
But it's like, dude, that's just college football.
College football can be pretty insane.
That's pretty insane. Well, I think college football, honestly, to watch is better than pro football because those kids want it. It means something.
Well, they're trying to get to the league.
Yes. It's more meaningful.
Matters.
They're not getting paid. Well, I think some.
No, the NIL deals now.
Yeah, some are getting paid.
A lot of them got sponsorships now.
Yes, which is great.
That should have happened a long time ago.
Well, it's their whole life, man.
Well,
that's all they do.
NCAA just like not letting them collect money while they're struggling. Some of them aren't on scholarship.
Yeah.
And now that they can receive money, and like a lot of them are doing good with it. It's not like they're just absorbing all of it and being like, "Hey, I drive a Bentley now. Fuck you."
Yeah, check out my new Ferrari. My Rolex.
Like a lot of them are donating the money that they're getting. Like they're using some of it for themselves to make their college life easier, which before would be a struggling situation.
Oh, yeah.
They're using some of the money to make their life tolerable and less struggle-like. And a lot of them are giving money to like foundations, and nonprofit organizations, and for charity and stuff like that.
Just to pay for tutors and tuition and
to still be paying it forward to the community,
so you can play football.
Yeah. When before that money,
I think that rule was
all going to the foundation.
I think that rule's still in effect, right? If you aren't passing, you can't play. You have to have a passing grade to play. I think, right?
Generally speaking,
unless that's just a TV thing that I think of. I don't know.
Well, generally speaking, yeah. But unless you're really good at football.
Because I think that was in high school. If we were failing, we weren't allowed to compete.
No.
In high school.
Yeah,
so.
you have to pass. Well, it's generally a lot of athletes that aren't intellectually gifted will be taking easier courses. But
yeah, that was me. I took the bare minimum of high school. I just ran track, though. Honestly, I should have played baseball. I kind of regret not doing that. I should have played high school baseball.
I wasn't allowed to play sports.
Why?
They're afraid of concussions, but then I went to Taekwondo instead. So how does that make sense?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know either.
We already talked about this the last couple of episodes. I was concussed in middle school multiple times.
Same.
Whatever. I don't know. Cody, I gotta pee.
So do I.
So
Want to cross streams, bro?
Sure. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna end this right now. Again, like, share, subscribe, and all that nonsense. If you haven't already, do it again. And we'll see.
Do it 2 times.
And we'll see you guys next week. Thanks a lot.